Wow. Hi. Oh, I just hit my desk. You know, I don't actually have my fucking game capture set up. I do now, though. Awesome. Why did I lose FPS, though? That's weird. Well, hopefully that doesn't imply anything ominous is about to go down. Wow. Hi, guys. Welcome back. Been a hot minute. Since, whenever the fuck the last stream was. What was the last stream? Sorry, YouTube doesn't let me open up fucking YouTube Studio in a different... Why? Oh, man. I was doing a lot of, like, driving around, and I was like, I had to use my phone a lot, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's get one of those, like, 30-day trials of, like, YouTube Premium, just so I don't have to, like, deal with weird bullshit trying to use this fucking thing on my phone, because they deliberately make it hard and not easy to use YouTube on your phone. So I did that, but now it's like, I don't know if this is related or not, but now it keeps opening up like shit in picture if I like middle mouse click to open shit in a new window. So like it duplicates the video. At least it does that. When it does that, it pauses the video. But like, fuck. That's dumb. That's real dumb. I don't like it. So the Twitch bot is really doesn't even say I'm live on my Twitch status either. Huh. That's interesting. We are live. We are most certainly live. Okay. I guess the Twitch API is being a bit of a shit ass right now. Anyway, last stream was about a week ago. No, less than that. It was prior to last weekend, the 14th, Thursday. Okay, actually, yeah, that is actually about a week ago. Hold on. So we're gonna do some Minecraft today, and we're gonna chat about stuff. I just kind of wanted a nice laid, and you're gonna learn what the fuck the square waves are in a second that you keep hearing. But it's been a little while since we checked the server out on stream. Not much has really happened. It's been kind of a lull in terms of shit going on the server. So that's a whole fucking thing. Awesome. What the fuck is up with the bot? Alright, I guess I'll ping myself. Fine. Because what, it's been like 4 minutes, which isn't that long for the bot to like be late, right? The bot's been later than that before, but it doesn't even say like on Discord my status hasn't changed to streaming. Which guy doesn't want to know that I've gone live? There we go. Okay, well now we've officially notified the Discord. The official notification has gone out. We are live. So what was I saying? Yeah, in last stream we played Katamari, Reroll, and some Dead by Daylight. So I made my own little vague post about this in the Discord, which by the way, ! Discord to get the link to the Discord. There was some rumors about...
Do you believe in God?
I am God.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Thank you, Leah, for the 8 months. Author of our activated emote, which if you too subscribe to the channel, you can activate. Whatever. So, sorry. Not whatever. Anywho, continuing. There it is. What the fuck was I saying? Right, the NFT thing. So there was a rumor floating around that some company, probably like a third-party NFT company, was working with Park Avenue or whomever, and they were going to sell the assets created by Behavior as NFTs, right? The Hellraiser assets that Behavior made. And what it seemed like was happening was Behavior had no part in this. They even tweeted out a statement which, in retrospect, is legally not denying anything. Technically not lies, but very clearly what they were implying was, we don't know anything. This is it's a give and take with the third parties we work with. They give us their license, we create the assets, they also have rights to the assets and can do whatever they want with them. So what it seemed like what was happening was Behavior Interactive had no idea about any of the sort of NFT stuff. And I'll explain why NFTs are bad in a minute, but, you know. And god damn it, like, so the tweet I posted is of the official Behavior account, like 3 or 4 days after saying they didn't know anything about this, saying that they worked over the past several months to adapt in-game models for use as NFTs and approved them prior to the release of Pinhead in DBD. The NFTs have a chance to grant access to the hashtag Hellraiser chapter of DBD. So, they're being distributed through like a raffle or some shit, and there's going to be like 10 of them, and they're valued at base like $250 in crypto or some shit, and a chance to give access to the DVD chapter. So like, what? Okay, so they are giving you in-game content, but like, it's fucking like a $5 DLC. Like, it's such like a fucked up, like, what is even happening thing, right? Also, yeah, so okay, so like the reason NFTs are a fucking problem is it's a bit of a, it's kind of the reason why crypto stuff is a problem anyway, but expanded, you know? And I'm distracted by looking at all the leaked Halloween cosmetics for DBD. Oh well, shame about that game, so I uninstalled it. But so NFTs are, you know, let me just, why NFT bad? Let's give me some stats, Google. Why NFT is bad. So the biggest problem is, and this is kind of like, it's like normal crypto stuff, but even worse, because it's carbon footprint, which is a term invented by the oil companies to, you know, shift the focus away from collective action to individual whatever. But anyway, enough of that. But it is a relevant term. But like, oh yeah, there's also Neopets NFTs. Yep, there was that. There was a whole blackout that the community did. That shit's fucked up. But and yeah, the Neopets NFTs are like just like randomly generated like pre-made assets from the site. It's like fucked up. Yeah. All right, so here's something from foreignpolicy.com. I don't know what the fuck this website is, but NFT's dependency on cryptocurrency and blockchain, predominantly the Ethereum blockchain, demands an enormous amount of computer power. Like mining for Bitcoin, the creation of an NFT requires large amounts of energy, which in turn has a considerable carbon footprint. The exact size of this carbon footprint and whether NFTs can be made greener is debatable. Can be made greener is debatable, yeah. Digital artists themselves are aware of the problem and have begun advocating for more energy-efficient approaches. Nonetheless, for the foreseeable future, NFTs will have an enormous carbon footprint. Like environmental pollution generated by other economic markets, this energy represents a significant negative externality that has to be considered when making and purchasing NFTs, like mineral mining or the airline industry. Yeah. So, and then you have people like, what is it? Like, okay, there was some clown and one of the, and we'll get to Minecraft eventually, guys, just you worry. But like, there was a clown and like the Twitter thread, because the DBD account got like ratioed to all hell. But there was some fucking clown in that thread who was like, did you know NFTs are actually, they're not hurting the environment, they're carbon negative. They're making the environment better. Like, and that's just like some clown, right? But what is it called? Like, there's like this term for it. Carbon, is it like offset? I think it's carbon offset. Is this it? Because this is like one of those like, yeah, fuck off kind of like nonsense things. So what is a carbon offset? Practical, effective ways to address climate change. Encourage the growth of renewable energy. With them, you can counteract your personal carbon emissions. Counteract. Not reduce, counteract. So basically, it's like, it's just like, oh, well, yes, this destroys the environment, but what if we funded renewable stuff with the fucking, like, the money we make off of this, which is like, okay, Chief, all right, sure, yeah, we'll destroy the environment in order to make money to save it, I guess. It's fun. It's fun and cool. So there's this game called Minecraft. Yeah, basically. Welcome to Minecraft. Oh boy. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? I have like one thing in mind, and it's this beeping monstrosity over here. So this has been sitting, this is functionally finished, right? Our little wool machine here. One for each of the 16, right? And it's pretty nice. We have a villager setup, so all of these, each of these barrels and hoppers are filled with fucking shears. So this will just produce wool almost indefinitely, pretty much until it fills up the storage. And then it'll just start wasting shears instead, I guess. Which isn't a big deal, but, you know, as long as it's loaded in. So this, I haven't really been logged on long enough for this to like run, but you can kind of see this is sort of the amount of wool that we built up. But you also have noticed, it's a fucking hole in the ground. It's kind of just a hole in the ground, which is not great. And I want to finally like build a building around it. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So there's one additional feature I want to add to this thing before we get going, I guess, before we finalize sort of like the object we need to enclose with this building. And it's this here. So the beeping is fun and all, and you can turn note blocks down in your sound mix, But like, it would be nice if I could just toggle this off. Because so what I did was, so these note blocks are a cosmetic edition. So there are 16 colors of wool, and there are 16 different notes you can play out off of a note block. And I have these set to the square wave sound using emerald blocks. And every single wool type is tied to a different tone. So they each produce their own unique tone. Every single time the observer gets triggered on that unit. So that means it just produces random notes. And I think that's kind of fun. It lets you know it's like working, and I think that's cool. So the idea here is we're going to use these pistons, and when they extend, whenever a block is directly above, on top of a note block, when you play that note block, it won't make a sound. It'll still play, but it won't make a sound. So we're gonna. Also, I need to update Optifine. We're going to. I forgot to do that. We're gonna fucking try to make a little mechanism that manages that. But first, we need 16 pistons. Well, we need 14 pistons because we already have 2. And then we're gonna need to set up like a bit of a redstone relay. Okay. Where the fuck do I keep my redstone? I have this. Do I have pistons in it? I think I do. Also, my eye is irritated now. That's not good. I need to not touch it. What am I looking for? I want redstone. And I want I am low on iron. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Shit. Okay. Well, fuck it. Okay. Got this. Then we need cobblestone. I should have a lot of that, yeah. So what, we need like 16 times like 3? Is that much? I think that's it, right? What the fuck is a piston? Piston. Oh, it's 4. Oh. It's a full stack, I guess. Piston. 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 And, wood. It's 3 wood. Okay. So, let's see. I was doing some trees recently. Birch trees are my go-to, like, junk wood. Because they're just really easy to, like, produce. Okay, 48 of that. And then we're just going to grab 2 stacks of that. And, right. Stacks of that, and we're gonna make some piston. Piston. I didn't need exactly 16, but we have it. Okay. Now we're gonna throw these back in here. And we've got 16 piston. Alright, kids. Stick these on the wall. So I'm gonna have to carve this line of dirt out to like expand this wall on either side a little bit, which is a pain in the ass. All right. Now, other side. And then we're gonna have this leftover pistons. Lucky us, huh? The fuck is this music from? Oh, this video doesn't have chapters. I'm on that one Nintendo playlist where it's like, it's all DMCA free, except for all the Pokemon music. Whenever Pokemon music pops up, you better fucking run, kiddo. Alright. So now, we want like a line of redstone that runs through this. I imagine I'll probably put a button like here. Because this is like an odd number, so I can center it. Right about here. I'll set up a button that like has a little toggle. And I could probably use those 2 spare pistons to make that toggle. Yeah, can I flip-flop with button? How do you... You know, today we're gonna learn how to make a flip-flop switch, I guess. Because I don't remember how to do that. I'm gonna have to teach myself. It's fine. Gives us something to do. All right, now, can you view the note on these things by using the debug menu? Yes, you can. It's on the right. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. 16, 15, 13? Hey, wait a minute. 16, 15, 13, 12, 11. Why does it skip one there? That's fucked up. The fuck? That ain't right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 0. Wait, it should go to 15. What? I thought it was 16 notes. Let's go to 16. Does it skip one? Because that's 16. It starts from 0. That should be 17 notes total. But did I skip one here? Oh. Is there a note 14? There is. What the fuck? Huh? Oh, there's more than 16. What? This is not tuned correctly then. Not bad. Going to 15. Of course there's more than 16 notes, dumbass. All right. But like, that wasn't the mistake there because I didn't use the debug menu to count those. I just did it in ink, whatever. All right. Anyway, let's carve some shit. Talking about like this. Yeah, about like this. Be like one out to cover it up. Let's go down one like that. Let's do this. I still don't know like what this building is gonna like look like when it's done. I have a vague idea. I kind of like open air designs for a lot of contraptions like this, so I think I might go with that. That's kind of like one of the aesthetics I've been riding recently. Do I want to go out another block? Because if this is like, so there'll be like a line of redstone, like, there'll be like blocks here with redstone on top, like that. And I could have that just be concealed by dirt. Because you're not gonna like expose that normally, right? So let's take a look up here at what we got. Me up. Okay. Because it would be like, redstone would be here. We would have to like do that to cover it up. You know what? This hill just naturally does this. Cover it up, so we might just go with that. And then just do like not much of anything. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Let's carve out a similar shape on the other side. Now, I said this as a joke in our private Discord yesterday when we were like talking about all this shit about DBD. It is genuinely only a matter of time till we get like a Minecraft NFT kerfuffle or some shit. I can totally fucking see that happening. Even with Minecraft's like supposed environmentalism bent, you know? I could absolutely see Microsoft doing some shit like that. But I don't really know what Microsoft as a corporation, like what its NFT stance is, but it sound like, to me, Bedrock, NFTs sound like some Bedrock shit. That sounds like some shit bedrock would pull. Right? To me, at least. Oh my god. Okay, so we're using deep slate for this build, so we can start by putting in a line for the pistons of deep slate. We're not really gonna be able to see these, so it doesn't really matter what we use. I love using me some top slabs for efficiency's sake, because fuck getting more resources. If you're not going to be able to see this, who cares anyway? And then, because this is longer than... Wait, is this 16? Well, we would have to put a repeater in here, no matter what. I'm just, like, considering what I need to do for this, like, signal. Oh, that's wrong. Did I fuck it up on the other side too? No. No, I didn't. That's correct. Okay. You want to do this. Awesome. Huh, okay. Now that we got that, I should probably grab redstone just so I can start adding the stuff in. Let's grab a bit of you. Do I have any repeaters? Of course I don't. What the fuck does a repeater cost? That's a comparator. Oh, where's the repeater? Do I not know how to make one of those? Huh? It's not, okay. Let's see if I can remember. I think it's like stone, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, we need some of this. All right, 9 redstone repeaters. Awesome. And we'll just throw these in. A few more. Don't need you. So let's just, so, and I should have grabbed, you know what? I have a block, who cares? We can fucking test it. Oh, right. Right, this doesn't work. Do you have to be higher? Is it higher? So let's see if it's higher. It might just have to go higher. Test this over here. Book. Oh, my block. My block. So that doesn't work either. Shit. Yeah, these aren't leading into the piston, so they're not gonna like set them off. Whoops. My bad. Okay. Where's the stairs? I know how to fix this, but I think we need more space. Unless going under them works. Does it? Okay, hold on. That sure fucking triggers the thing, doesn't it? Shit. Well, I know how to do this. You just gotta, like, widen it so that these are all, like, leading inward. That's the trick. Now we have to go like this. I'm not a fan of having to do this. Here we are. I could always do some terraforming to make the building not look as wide as it actually is. Although I'm not happy about that. Okay, now it should work. What? Get this out of my fucking... There we go. Okay. Now it should work. Alright. That's the component. That's what you want to do. Of course, it doesn't reach, which is why we have the repeaters. But I can just slap one of these bad boys in here. Up there. There you go. That's all I really need. We'll just add an equivalent on the other side. Right about here. Wait a minute, did I put redstone on dirt? I have to fix that. Oh, I have to fix that. Okay. Don't put your redstone on, like, dirt or, like, a natural block. You're just asking for somebody to break it by, like, not noticing that it's there. Even though this isn't, like, the case where that is likely to happen, right? Like, no one's gonna randomly be digging around this thing. You still want to, like, keep that standard, you know? You want that to be, like, a constant in everything you do. Oops. Wherever the fuck I put that, doesn't really matter as long as it extends the signal. That's actually probably the exact same spot. Same thing over here. God fucking stop that. And like the fucked up thing about some like the real fuck shit with NFTs is just how blatantly a scam they are. Like here's the thing, like money is fake, right? We all know money is fake. Well, we don't all know money is fake, but anyone who's thought about money for longer than like 10 minutes knows that money is fake, right? Money is very fake. So like the idea of having like cryptocurrency, to me, like it's always been like, with a lot of people, a common like talking point is like, it's like make-believe shit. Why is this worth anything? And fucking money isn't worth anything inherently. So like whatever. But where am I going with this? Oh right. So like, it's just like it's like money, but it hurts the environment even more. And that makes it bad. But with NFTs especially, there's this like, it's this like glimmer of like tech bro wonder and like magic, which makes it like especially fucking like not great, because all this shit, like all this like NFT shit is in a lot of ways it's just like a fucking scam, like straight up. And the more like some stuff is like, oh well, the NFT is like a form of intellectual property, like rights protection or whatever, and cool, I guess, good for you guys and your intellectual property, but like fuck that. And a lot of like the artists whose work gets turned into NFTs, they don't get shit from that. Right? How the fuck do you make a flip-flop? How you make a flip-flop? Okay, so let's say the signal's here. That does not reach. All right. Reach if I do this. Okay, so now we've silenced the machine. Excellent. So if we move this thing up and down, I might want to push this back a bit so we can hide it from the glass here. How do I want to do? I guess I could have it just be a lever, but levers are boring. Levers are boring. Thinking. Fuck it, lever, whatever. Because there's a lot of... Okay, so one of the big thing... And the fucking Hellraiser NFT does this shit. Yeah, I checked their fucking website. I actually looked at their fucking website, which I'm sure not a lot of people have done, who are, like, talking about this online, but the website makes everything worse, really. Like, honestly, people should check out the fucking Hellraiser NFT website, because it just lays it all out. Because this whole kerfuffle is supposed to tie into metaverse stuff. And hoo boy, if you don't know what the fuck the metaverse is, where to even begin, man? It's well, it's a scam. This is where, like, okay, so like, this is where, when I say NFTs are a scam, I am primarily referring to this element. So the idea is that there's this concept called the metaverse, which is like, it's Second Life. It is literally just Second Life, basically. It is Second Life, but blockchain. And the idea is it's a decentralized, like, version of the internet, which is already decentralized, but don't tell anyone, where you can go to the movies, but like it's Second Life, so you have to like go to the movies, instead of just loading Netflix or some shit. And you can own like property, plots of land in the metaverse. You can own them, and you would have the right to democratically vote on whatever happens in the metaverse district of the property you own or some shit. And like, and it will redistribute wealth. It'll redistribute wealth, guys. We'll just create a new, you know, we'll create a new capitalism private server, and you'll be able to redistribute all the wealth you want, because that's how capitalism works. Anyway, it's great. It's fucking great. So, it's, you know, boldface bullshit. Is this correct? It's correct, okay. It's just real fucking fun stuff all around. So it's basically your like your weird tech bros really want to, like, you know, they saw a dystopian cyberpunk fiction and they're like, oh, that's cool, I want to do that, right? I want to do that. Give me that. I want that. Let's do the dystopian cyberpunk. I want that. Gimme. Without, like, you know, it's the usual, like, my man, you didn't absorb shit, did you? Kind of thing. I put this here. That's the on state. I need a sticky piston. Is that working? That is working. And, like, from like a practical stand, like, you would have, the idea is like, oh, you own your NFTs, everything is an NFT in the metaverse. You've got your like pinhead avatar that you own. It's your NFT, and you can like use it to interact with other things in the metaverse, the pinhead horror universe metaverse. And like, it is such. But like, so here's the thing. You're being sold these NFTs now with the promise that the money you spend on these is going to be used to create like a cool private Second Life server built on blockchain, and you'll be the cool kid on the block because you've got the cool NFTs that no one else in the world has. inside of this metaverse. Fucking the Hellraiser DBD thing is doing this, claiming this, advertising this. So is the fucking Neopets one. And like a bunch of other shit, right? And here's the thing. When you buy these NFTs, when you invest into this marketplace, right? The people promising this metaverse stuff, they have absolutely no obligation whatsoever to actually deliver on those promises. And we've already seen examples. Like there was this one game that was like, oh, it was like gorillas or whatever, and it'd be like a fighting game, and the idea was, okay, well, you've got your gorillas and their NFTs, and they're all unique, so you can buy your gorilla NFT, and then it'll be your like unique special fighter for the gorilla video game we're gonna make. And like, oh hell yeah, cool. And they sold a bunch, and like, no fucking joke, they just dipped. They just left town after they got all their money. They made their millions and they fucking vamoosed. And legally, they did nothing wrong. Like, no fucking country can convict these motherfuckers, because all they were advertising was, oh, we're gonna sell you this NFT. You'll be able to use it somewhere else, but we're selling you the NFT and that's it. So once they sold all these fucking things, that was that. Also, the artists who like made all of them got screwed over too, because of course, like they didn't get paid. You know, because why would they? We need one lever, and I need to make a sticky piston. I have spare pistons. I put it in the chest. Let's use one of these. We might be a little tight here. I don't actually know what this switch is gonna look like. Do pistons point upwards? When you place them? They absolutely do, don't they? Yep. Well, I didn't mean to do that. But you know what? You know what? That works. That actually works. I didn't mean to do that, but that actually works. Let's see if that's like the right height. Okay. So like if I want a lever here, I need just like put some stone up. Here. Like that. Oh, hey, Char, welcome to the stream. Setting up a little bit of redstone. All right, that's working. We were talking about the Hellraiser NFT thing, and about how Metaverse is a Ponzi scheme, and it's fun. We're having a fun time. We're having a real fucking fun time right now. Although I'm mostly just like idly bouncing back and forth on the topic as I just do Minecraft shit, so. Okay, this is Silk Touch. Okay, so this turns off our funny little noise that this machine makes. That works. And oh god, the footprint of this building has increased. I could hide it. I could hide like this whole side and this whole side pretty easily. Although, I want the glass up here to be exposed. So we are gonna have to fill in the gaps here so you can't see like the dirt and shit. Huh. So NFTs are a scam, and they're also a scam that, for no reason, destroys the environment by simply existing. It's real bad. Because the sheer amount of computing power required is like fucking ridiculous and unnecessary. And just like patently bullshit. Because like the actual NFT, Logan Paul is selling NFTs. I believe you on the face of it, but now I have to Google that. Oh yeah, it auto fucking filled. Okay. $5 million worth of NFTs. 1 million in the first 30 minutes. Oh my god, and they look bad too. I mean, no. I'm sorry to the artist who made these. I hope you're not getting screwed over in the fucking like $5 million this guy made off of you. Okay. Well, thanks, Troyer. That's the thing I know about now. Jesus Christ, yeah. Like, it's all pretty... Let's put these torches down just so spooky monsters don't go up in my build. We're gonna cover this part up. Can't see it. We're gonna put like a wall here, I think. We'll surround the pistons, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if anything. I meant to do that. And a lot of the issues with NFTs kind of boil down to just being issues with capitalism in general, right? Like, okay, I have a knee-jerk reaction to people who will rail on really specific bad stuff, like just, you know, bad money shit, where it feels like, to me, and this is assumptions on my part, I completely understand, and it's usually like an unfair sort of like take I have on other people's takes sometimes, but I tend to react like, well, why the fuck are, like, okay, I have like a devil's advocate fucking organ inside my chest, and if I sometimes it like gets flared up, and if I don't devil's advocate, it will explode and release poison into my bloodstream and kill me. I can't help it. I was just born with that. It's why I was like, boy howdy. Boy, did I watch some questionable stuff on YouTube during Gamergate. But we're not getting into that. Because, like, there'll be people who are like, why the fuck is this item in CSGO or whatever worth, like, $2,000, right? Like, why the fuck this worth so much? And, my response to that is like, well, that's just what people think it's worth, right? Like, it's worth, like, this gun is worth $2,000 because someone out there wants to pay $2,000 to have it. They're willing to pay that much. And this is a not a good line of thinking on my part. And I'm self-aware of this. You know, this isn't like my core stance. This is just like a reflexive argument I find myself making, you know. And my stance there makes it sound like, oh, this is what the free market wants, therefore it's good, actually. And that's not actually how I feel. How I actually feel is, this isn't a problem. The problem is deeper than CS:GO gun knife costs money a lot. That isn't the actual problem. The actual problem is capitalism inherently creates like this wacky bullshit. And we shouldn't focus our attention on like how absurd it is that this does make money. Our actual attention should be focused on why I don't know, man. The world's a fuck, you know? How's this look? I should make like a walkway between these. The world really is a fuck, yeah. Put some tiles here. Do I want brick? Let's make it brick. The world is such a fuck. It sucks. I hate it. Why the world gotta be a fuck? SMH my head, man. I like the idea that you can just like stand here amongst the sheep in a very cramped glass corridor. I think that's fun. There we go. Alright. I probably need to like make some scaffolding down here. So I think what I want to do first is I want to enclose the main structure so that when you're in here, through the glass, you won't be able to see any of the guts or like the dirt and the stone and stuff. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, we'll enclose the glass structure first. As much as we can, to the best of our ability. All right. And man, you can make so much fucking money off this NFT shit. Part of me like wants to just like sell my soul and just do it, you know? I've got the ability. I could make some like AI generated art and sell it for a bajillion dollars, you know? I could just fucking do that. Okay, I don't need to do this. This doesn't need to be here. Oh wait, this does need to. Does it? No, this doesn't need to be here. Do that. You see through that? Hold on. I need my looking glass. You can absolutely see through that. Okay. So I should cover up all the hopper with that. All right. I don't know. Like, oh man. I'm not here to like fucking black pill anyone on this shit, so I don't want to like lean into all this horse shit too much. It is just like, it's an ass. The whole thing's an ass. It's a whole ass, and it's a big shitting ass, and it's not fun, and it's a damn shame. Big shitting ass. I think this could be exposed, and I could have like a little like I can make an entrance out of that. Then again, I want you to be able to enter standing on top of it, and having a big pit in the front I don't think would work. We'll figure this out as we go. And you know, like, I understand, like, here's the thing, like, metaverse NFT stuff is a scam, but there's a lot of people, and this is like a tech, I should know, I'm a computer science student, there's a lot of fucking tech bro people who are genuinely true believers, and like, they're not trying to scam people. This is like their ideal, like, I can actually do something in the world kind of like thing, right? And, man. Sucks that it sucks, though, huh? Sucks that it's nothing that you want it to be. And, like, because a lot of, like, this bullshit is like, all right, so you have yourself a metaverse, but why? Why, though? Like, okay, you can, like, log on to Second Life, you know, Facebook Second Life, or Hellraiser Second Life, or Neopets Second Life. You can log on, you know, you can go enter your password and shit, and that's cool. And you can, like, walk around. It's a virtual chat room, right? Like, I like me my virtual chat rooms. I'm very partial to them. But, like, why would you? And let's advertise this to, like, just anybody. Like, let's sell this to your mom, okay? Let's sell the metaverse to your mom. So your mom, she loves to watch stuff on TV. She likes her streaming services. Maybe she still has cable. She likes to watch TV. Now, if you were to tell your mom, let's say your mom likes, I don't know, Minions. If you could tell your mom, hey, you know, you can actually own, like, you can legally own your own unique minion, and it can actually be like an investment that's worth a lot of money. And your minion, you can use your minion, your haha banana minion, and you can use you can log in to the Minionverse, and you can watch CSI in the Minionverse with other minions, all your other minion friends in the minion space. You know, all that TV you just watch normally. Like, you can jump through all these hoops and do in the Minionverse. Like, what the fuck is the selling point there, right? Like, I can understand, like, a social, like, watch party thing is, like, you can sell someone on that. Like, I do that shit. Here's the thing, though. I could do that shit in, like, a Discord channel. I can do that on fucking, like, SciTube. I can do that on, like, Watch Together. I can do that in so many other places. Why would I go see the new fucking Wonder Woman movie in the Minionverse, right? Like, why does that make sense to me? Like, how can you actually sell that to me? Other than, like, trying to catch me in some kind of, like, weird fucking scam, right? I forgot to, this is a thing I do, so that when people log in, they know I'm streaming. Although we're using, I moved us over to Spigot, so it doesn't appear in the chat, but it's on the player menu. So, like, actually, does that work on, where the fuck is my cat? I have a cat. Okay, that does, okay. It still works in the name tags in Spigot, though. So, like, it really does, like, I don't know how the fuck you can sell something so impractical to the masses, right? Like, you're trying to sell something to people that sounds cool, but is it something they want? Is it something they need? Does everyone want, if everyone needed Second Life, they would have been playing it, right? Although Second Life has accessibility issues because it's, like, incomprehensible. if you're not like already into it. Do I have any more deep slate? I got blackstone. Am I out of deep slate? I might be. I might be out of deep slate. Fuck. We're gonna have to go mining, I guess. How am I? I'm really out. Oh shit. Okay. Wait. In here. Ha. Oh, I think I want cobbled deep slate though. Shit. I think you can cook deep slate to make it cobbled. Or wait, can I do this? Damn it. So this is all cobbled right here. Alright, whatever. Well let's just like, I think if you cook this. No, that doesn't work. Is there not a way to like just fuck up smooth stone? I know this'll just make like the super duper stuff, but big tiles. Oh, I have bricks in my inventory, that's why. I could have sworn you could like cook these and like fuck them up, but I guess not. I might be thinking of bricks. You can crack bricks like that. Oh well. Well, we're gonna have to go mining soon, either way, because this is like our last little bit of it. Because I think if you're gonna have a metaverse thing, you're selling it to fucking gamers, right? Because this is shit gamers are already fucking doing in their free time. Like you've got your VR chats, your Second Life, your Minecraft, your Fortnite. Because it seems like, if anything, Fortnite is probably the closest example to something that could be like a metaverse thing. No fucking way Fortnite would ever be like decentralized, but I don't know, man. Like, this is what, okay, so we're talking about this a lot today. It's a very hot topic right now. But I genuinely don't think like metaverse stuff is going anywhere. Like we'll probably get, we will get something. Some company somewhere will deliver us a metaverse. We might get like 2 or 3. We might get like a Facebook one. If anything, I could see us getting a fucking Facebook one, honestly. Tie it into like the Quest 3 or some shit, I don't know. But like, I don't believe, like I am confident that this is like a bubble and it'll burst once people figure out how just hollow it all is. It's only a matter of time. It'll probably just take like a high profile like fuck up for it to happen, but it'll happen, I think. It's hopeful thinking, I guess, but you know. Alright. How we looking, kids? It's nice and sealed in. Well, let's replace this one with brick. So there's like a band running through it. Yeah. Yeah, that works. We love the lighting on these pistons. Alright, start beeping. We could try covering this up with dirt. Although we still need to build the building up. Because I think we can go up to like here or here with dirt. We'll have to like fill out this spot here. I think we need to push this back. We need to push the pit back a block here and maybe just, I don't know why, that cow scared me. I thought I was being approached by like a beast. Some kind of like monster. Like a creature entered into my game and it was about to like kill me in real life. Okay, I think we're good. So this lever's finished. And I want this to be sort of an open air design. Maybe make it look a little bit like a stable with like a bit of a curved top. Go for a bit of like a Parthenon look or something. Some like open pillars and shit. Did my mob rendering get turned down? Because my horse is disappearing. I was sworn I had entity rendering cranked the fuck up for no reason. Where is that? I don't know where that setting is. Oh, here it is. Okay, whatever. Entity distance is kind of unnecessary, and you didn't really care too much about that stat. Oh, I love it when it makes a discordant note. That's great. Okay. Let's try out some dirt. Let's see what this does for us. Kind of restore a bit of the natural shape of this area. I think we're gonna go up to like the piston line. We'll go up like one more here. This will cause a bit of an issue because there's like exposed stuff directly under this dirt, but it's nothing delicate is the thing, right? It's like, we'll be fine. Okay. You also need to weight down. Which I guess I could do through here. Hey, you're not correct. You should be a brick. Maybe like through here. I could have like this. That. Wrong. Oh, I don't have any way back up now. Whoops. Shit. I mean, I could like... I could do that. So, I think that works. We can break line of sight here with something, I think. Put like a pillar here. With something going on. It's gonna be very claustrophobic, but I kind of like that. I think the occasional super claustrophobic build is fine. I think this works. Okay. Alright. My phone is going off. Why is it doing that? The fuck? Email me. Square Enix store. Pre-order Tifa Lockhart dress version. Final Fantasy VII Remake Static Arts. Come see all new merchant. Why am I getting a fucking ad from Square Enix store? What the fuck? Why do they have my email? Why does Square Enix have my fucking email address? Okay. Gotta adjust the spam filters, I guess. The old spam filters need a bit of a cleaning. We're gonna really fucking cut into the dirt supply. And again, I guess I did dig out the hole, so I should... You know, we're just reorganizing the dirt, really. Let's go take a nap. How have I been going for an hour already? Doesn't feel like any time at all has passed. So... I don't know, is there any other things I want to talk about? I don't know. I guess, oh, you know what? I've been doing stuff off stream and I haven't really been talking about it. So I decided that I was gonna like play some games off stream. This is a meme song. I decided I wanted to just like play more games off stream. Games that I'm like, I was saving for stream games, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it, right? You don't want to like fucking monetize all of your free time, you know? You want to like have some experiences to yourself. And one of those was Deltarune Chapter 2, but I kind of already had made that decision beforehand anyway. But I've been playing through Disco Elysium recently for the first time, and I might do a stream of it. I'll probably want to do a second playthrough when I'm done. And from what I've heard, a lot of people kind of at least do like one repeat playthrough, so maybe playthrough 2 will be on stream. It's got like Twitch integration and everything, so like you can like vote on like conversation decisions and shit like that. So I think it's kind of neat. But yeah, it's one of those like point and click RPG things where there's a lot of decision making and stats and stuff. Yeah, I was definitely feeling that because you know what was happening, right? Troyer, you know what was fucking happening? I was like, oh, there's this game I want to play. I want to play it real bad, but I want to be able to stream it because I know it's going to make for a good stream, but I don't want to stream. For whatever reason, I don't want to fucking stream right now. And with that, what was happening was like, oh, I don't want to fucking stream, therefore I can't play this game that I want to be playing right now. Which is like, that's a shit headspace to be in. So fuck that. That said, I'm not streaming as often as I would like to right now, but you know, I have my extenuating circumstances. You guys know. I've been talking about like the family shit that's been going on recently, but I think bricks are good for this. I want to use brick for this. I want to line the edge of this. Oh, I could put it chiseled in here. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Does that cost? Let me make one of those. Well, we can put it into the funny thing. That'll probably work. I do this. Yeah, we can use these as a corner accent. But yeah, over the past like, oh, that does not. That always face that direction? I guess so. The cobbled is like way lighter is the thing, but we'll have more stuff to contrast it in a minute. So I haven't made it too much of a secret that I was dealing with like a death in the family over the past like 2 weeks. And that sucked. I'm fine. It's one of those like, that sucked, but I'm not like in a bad mood about it kind of things, you know? Like, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I'm good about this. This is cool. Not like cool, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Hello there. Hi, Redstone. Been here before, haven't you? You have. Hi, welcome back. We're not doing the most exciting redstone stuff, but yeah. Yeah, I was like wondering, because I was like, wait a minute, I don't think I remember getting a follower notification, and we have followers only on like 10 minutes or something. But yeah, hello. Hi, hello. The pic of the dog on the fire saying this is fine. It is a bit of like that, especially when you're dealing like, because like a death in the family is one thing, but then dealing with the family surrounding that, that's the room is on fire. That's the room is on fire part, right? Where, like, I might be fine, but, like, fucking Christ, guys. I get it. It's a bad... No one likes being in this situation. And it sucks. But, like, oof. Guys, let's chill a little. I already had some smooth shit, so I probably didn't need to make this. I do. Fuck. Oh well. I was talking about how I needed to get more. We need to go mining for more shit anyway. So how do I want to do this? I want to like make it like this. And I want to kind of have like little like archways every now and then. Maybe like one here, and then like one here. So like that. Something like that, I think. Oops. Well, we're going around, I guess. Because God forbid I make good scaffolding that lets me efficiently navigate. Yeah, like here. Okay, how does that look? It looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. But yeah, that whole family shit. Was there somebody walking? Or was like, has a sheep escaped containment? Are they walking through glass? But no. My brain is just like shitting its bed right now. But I was like unable to stream because I was like out of town or I was just like not in the headspace recently. And ooh, I could put an arc. I could put an arch here as well. Let's just do that. Okay. We can have this like reach over. I don't know exactly what the angle of this is going to look like. But we'll figure it out. I'll clean up the slabs later that I'm leaving behind. Okay. All right, we're getting to something here. I can feel the building appearing. I still don't know what the fuck the entrance, like the front side here is. We have to figure this out. Welcome to the chat room. Did my chat just fucking Twitch chat just took a big dumpy on me? Okay. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Alright. Yeah, we are chiseling this form out of the stone right now. So we're making like some buttresses, basically. They're gonna like go up here, and maybe this can be part of that too. Although there's this exposed redstone here I want to get rid of. This exposed redstone is a problem. Because I was thinking we can have this just be like a minimum, like kind of like, think of it like a rib cage almost, with like a spine running like down its length on the top, where all of these like individual arches, these buttresses like connect together. And this would also be like a pillar that goes up, that spine in the middle connects to. Man, the shift between those two songs just like fucking flashbanged my brain. What the fuck? Is that villager still in here? Oh, he got. Okay. Alright. Well, I think I need to figure out what this entrance looks like. I have enough stairs, I think. So this entrance isn't going to be like the best looking thing. I probably shouldn't have fallen right there. Oh, fuck me. Guess I could do like This. Over one. Yeah, like that. This works. I need to like make a wall out of this here. I'm gonna have to carve this out. Stick a torch here. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, thanks. Okay. On the third one. Well, at least it is accessible now. I can probably get rid of this. This like stand-in staircase. Finally. I can kind of like feel the room breathe a little. Just a little bit. Stick a torch there. Okay, so the way I see it, this here is going to still be the wall, and this is going to be carved into that wall. The wall will stop once the stairs hit it, and then we'll put an additional wall here. Okay. So like this would be like that. I don't know that I want it to be bricks, but it'll look a bit like that. Okay. I can feel that. Definitely feel that. Let's take a break and do a bit of mining. I think I'm gonna do some mining now. We'll bring our fortune pick. Yeah, we'll bring our fortune pick down. Crack some deep slate open. You know, the huge. Stone. Try to like clean this shit up. God, my inventory is a mess. Look at this crap. What am I doing? Oh, why am I like this? I need to fucking fix my shit so bad. Okay. I can put this away. Put this away. Let's grab one of these. And let's put all of our building shit away. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. All right. There should be enough torches for what we're doing. And let's take a dip. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I muted in time. That hurt my ribs though. That was a fucking sneeze and a half. Holy shit. Yep. Big old vein of deep slate right there. You don't really have to go very far at all. All right, let's get the carving. I was expecting to do a little bit of strip mine, but I genuinely forgot there was a huge vein of deep slate right here. Oh, fuck. No, we're fine. It's contained. It's contained, we're good. There's like a lake here? Low squid ink. Well, if I just grab some of this stuff, I can like stop extra leaks from happening. If I do this. Like that. Aha, look at that. Efficient. Without having to drain the whole fucking lake there. Little shit-ass pond. I hate those things. Alright, let's get the fucking carving. I know my tools are only like the littlest bit damaged, but I already feel the desperate need to like mend them. Have like a whole fucking mending session with them already. Not having my tools topped off. And I've got this much shit. Like this much free access, just like free repairs constantly. Feels like I'm losing. Feels like I'm missing out, you know? Oh, fuck, I did it again. Oh, shit. We've got a bit of cobble. Shit's annoying, but oh well. Alright, let's dig down a layer then. We keep fucking carving ourselves into more water. Yeah, and I want to... There's a lot of streams we were doing before I, you know, took a bit of a soft break from stuff these past 2 weeks, and I really want to get back to them. Stuff like the Spore stream, shit like that. Or like, man, that one Spore stream I did, I was really fucking distracted during that because of everything that was going on, you know? The follow-up for that one should be a bit better. Also, I want to do more I want to do more such art. I was actually like specifically thinking about such art like yesterday. I almost did a stream of it yesterday, but I got busy. There was things I had to do, errands to run and shit, you know. There we go. I have to remember to like come down here when I need more dirt, because there's huge veins of dirt here too. Always do a little bit of redundant torch placement in weird winding areas like this. Because, you know, when you're in a straight line, you get like a rhythm. But spots like this, there's all kind of weird nooks and crannies you got to account for. Man, I wish we had a beacon. Really wish we had a beacon. What else I wish? I wish I could play DBD right now. I like, on principle, I've like uninstalled it. And like, it especially makes me like upset that all that NFT stuff is happening because like, I like DBD. I like it a lot. I think the game's really fucking cool. There's no game like it. Even the clones aren't like, they're not DBD, right? Like some of the clones that could be more fun in different ways and stuff like that prop night game that's been going around recently. But like, none of them are gonna be DBD. Like DBD, for all its faults, it has like so much depth and different like styles of play for like killers and stuff, you know? There's so much to learn, so much to master. So many different like ways to approach stuff and problems. And you know what? With like the bullshit about like MMR and things like that, if anything, that was helping me to like, even though like it was like, oh, behavior doesn't play their own fucking game, blah, 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 blah. But like for me, and I guess for some people too, to varying degrees of irony, that ended up being kind of freeing, right? This whole, like, the win state is bullshit and ill-defined. Because, like, well, if the win state, if there basically is no fucking win state that we can agree on, and the one behavior thinks is the win state, who the fuck made this little tunnel? This is against regulation here. Torches on the walls, come on. And this one too, what the fuck? Who the fuck makes like a strip mine tunnel that's like 5 blocks deep and then gives up? I don't get it. Yeah, that's right. Anonymous user on my server, I'm calling you out. What the fuck? Everyone's fucking guilty of this, though. Except for me, I'm cool. Also, these are the rules I made up. So I can't break them. So if I broke them, then that just means that the rules changed. I'll probably check out Prop Night and like VHS and shit. I don't know. I literally know nothing about VHS, which is another DBD clone. See what happens when you put the torch on the wall? It just broke. On the floor. I know absolutely nothing about VHS. I think you can get like a sword to kill the killer or some shit. I don't know. I have watched a bit of Prop Night gameplay though. And it looks cool. It looks kind of fun. It is blatantly like some weird like mobile tier like Slav jank. But it hides that well. Like there's some artistry in there, you know, quality, that good shit. That good shit you love to see. Despite the weird copyright infringing characters and shit, you know. Got an identity to it. And also, like, Prop Hunt is fun. I never really got super into Prop Hunt, but the idea of combining Prop Hunt's gameplay with Dead by Daylight's, I think that's really cool. I'm all for that. The way they've executed it seems kind of cool too. It fucking won't replace DBD, unfortunately. As much as I would love it to. I mean, you know what? Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll be wrong. Although I could definitely see if it goes like free to play or something, it would become like full of fucking 5-year-olds, which you can say a lot about DBD, but at least there aren't too many like literal children that you know of playing that game, you know? It's got that going for it. A lot of space left. Again, with the torches on the fucking thing. And then it's like dark at the end here. Come on, guys. Come on, whoever dug this tunnel like 5 months ago. Step up your game. Why do I keep getting fucking emails? Stop emailing me. Stop emailing me. Stop emailing me. Fuck. Yes, I could silence my phone, but fuck you. In fact, I should really do that. I honestly should really just silence my phone. I've been doing that on stream recently, but I just forgot to do it this time. Because my phone, I can set it to like turn the vibrate off for like a few hours, and then it'll automatically turn back on without me having to do it, which is good. Because I would absolutely forget. If I was allowed to forget to turn it back on, I would forget. And then I would like miss some fucking message and some dumbass would get mad at me. You know? Sucks, but that's how it would be in this bitch of an earth. Yeah, we'll go... Will we fill our inventory up, or until this vein gets... Oh shit. All right. Play this game. Okay, that's it. It's like dark up there, and I'm like, oh no, monsters, but there's no surfaces for them to spawn on, so. Oh yeah, and so Minecon, Minecraft Live or whatever happened last weekend. And we got new info about the next like 2 updates. So 1.18 and 1.19, we got juicy details about all that shit. One of the big things is the Caves and Cliffs update is being stretched yet again to a degree because the Warden, the big like the blind monster, the Warden and all like the Skulk stuff, the Deep Dark, is getting pushed back to 1.19. So the update after next year's update. So we're still getting all the world terrain generation stuff in Caves and Cliffs, but like that's gonna be it. We're not gonna get the new Skulk stuff. And I was kind of suspecting this for a while. Because like we didn't see the Warden. We literally never got a patch, a snapshot that it had the Warden in it at all. Like not a single fucking patch. And we got one patch that had the Skulk sensor in it, and that was it. Guys, what are these little chode holes? What are you doing? Gotta carve big dick holes like this. No, not like this, but you know what I mean. And even this. So the reason, at least like the reason it's getting pushed back is because like they've expanded the content instead of it just being like more just delays for the sake of delays, you know? So we're getting like in the Deep Dark biome like a whole new generated like city structure type thing, which is real fucking cool, and I'm kind of excited to see where that goes. Because I think that's real fun looking. The torches on the walls. So that's nice at least. Like it'll be some cool content to get in like the new cave generation. Bruh. Whose tunnel? Who did these? Who did these? What's your fucking number? Where you live? I'm coming. And the Warden's implementation looks way cooler now. Whereas before it was kind of presented as just like, it's a thing that exists in the dark biome or whatever. But now, like, it's an environmental hazard kind of thing, where if there's this whole family of like skulk blocks, right? This whole like ecosystem, and it creates this like stealth like mini game like inside of that biome. And if you set the Skulk stuff off, it like the Warden like grows out of the ground. Like it just appears out of the ground. Which I think is real cool. Now, does the Warden do anything? Like, I imagine there has to be some kind of like reward for killing it or whatever, right? Maybe not. I think I kind of expect there not to be a reward for killing the Warden. It definitely feels like one of those hazards you're supposed to just like avoid. Like it is part of the environment. Like your actual reward is going to be whatever you loot from down there. That's what it feels like to me, at least. I'm avoiding the basalt. I don't need that basalt. Basalt's kind of ugly and bad. I don't like it. Or wait, no, this is Tough is worse than basalt. Alright, oh no, we've got more room. I forgot we had a whole free inventory slot. Almost done digging. Almost. I do love how significant in 1.17 these veins can be. This whole area was a vein, and there's still more of it. That's good, at least. Before we have, like, an entire layer of the world that is exclusively this kind of stone. Bruh, there's even, like, dark spaces here. What are you doing? Those are really close together. Come on. Come on. I gotta hold, like, a seminar about proper strip mine etiquette. I used to be, like, way more anal about that shit, but I could clean the inventory. I don't want to. I used to be way more anal about, like, strip mine stuff. But honestly, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. There's no reason to feel intensely about it at all. It was one of those, like, I have a bad brain. And I can't help myself sometimes, and it sucks. And I gotta just, like, accept that people are gonna be people, and you gotta just, like, live with it. You can't have everyone, apply to all of your little, weird little whims, you know? You gotta be self-aware. You gotta not let yourself be taken over by your lesser impulses. Got all this lapis. Where do I put my lapis even? It wasn't here. We don't use this shit anymore. We really do not use. Where do I keep? Do I have glow squid ink anywhere? Oh. Put it in here, why not? Well, here's all of our fucking cobble deep slate. And some coal. Meow. Okay. I also, you know what? One of the things I need to make, like a big kelp farm or something to start producing fuel. Because I noticed I've been running out of coal for my furnaces. Also, I need to make a bigger, like, auto smelter. Not like a proper, like, fast furnace array, but just like a slow hopper one, maybe with like 3 or 4 furnaces in it. I'm not looking to smelt like thousands of items per second or anything, you know? I just kind of want enough. Just so I can, like, AFK and let it run. Like, I like that kind of stuff. Like, that's my speed. I'm fine with that. And I have something like that in our, like, villager trading hall over here. Which, by the way, I don't know when the last time... I don't remember when the last time I streamed the trading hall was. But we've got 2 full rows of shit here. 2 full rows of villagers. And then a little bit extra down here. What are these? Is this like 16 per, I think? And I've got helpful little signs over them indicating what shit they sell. The important shit, at least. I have no real interest in getting a good, like, diamond armor master. So, like, we just have, like fire protection and shit like that. But, like, considering we have, all of, like, we have a protection 4 villager here, an efficiency and unbreaking, sharpness 5, and, like, all this other shit. Like, we really don't need any more, honestly. I just got, like, some bonus villagers in here for the sake of it. Because I have a lot of slots left to fill, and we honestly, like, the only slots the only thing I can think to fill these slots with is stuff where I would have to, like, re-roll the villager over and over again. Like a high-level trade that needs re-rolling. And, to re-roll a high-level trade, you need to get a new fucking villager, because, like, Like the shepherds here, they have like banners, banner beds and colors and like wool types and stuff you can get from them. But like, you have a 1 in 16 chance of each color. So if you want like a specific base color banner, you need to be able to like roll that, right? Oh, I guess it's not 1 in 16 because there's multiple slots for it, but you know, it's actually a bit lower than 1 in 16 per color because there's stuff that isn't banners in that pool. I don't know, like some stuff is made a bit easier because like, especially with the armorer is guaranteed to sell at least a full set of diamond armor. It's the enchantments on that armor that are randomized. But like, if you want to, you can re-roll. You can roll for armors over and over and over again, and like get the perfect set of armor that doesn't need any enchantments. Same thing with the tools. The 2 villagers that sell the different like tools are they have a lot of variety in them too. You know, fucking Enderman. I saw on top of Xana's place over here. Fucking like Enderman put a dirt block up there, I think. I just saw it. Yeah, right there, that's an Enderman. I'm, like, keeping my eyes out. My roof's got like half slabs and shit, so I don't know if Enderman can even like get up there. Let alone place a block down there. That's one Enderman. Block on top of that roof. That could be an Enderman right there. In fact, it's a grass block, so it probably is. You can really see it in the field, like, because like here, there's a lot of like random blocks missing from the hillside and shit like that. And stuff will end up in like weird places, but for the most part, it's kind of hard to tell. But once you get like out here, in this whole fucking field, there's like a lot. Let's see, Enderman. That gravel's Enderman. This is probably an Enderman. That's an Enderman. That's an Enderman. That's an Enderman. All these 3. This one. This one. That one, if I didn't point that out already. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Like, there's so many out here. That's an Enderman block. It's harder to tell because they're grass. You can clearly see them standing out like this. Like, look at all this shit. What the fuck? Why are the Endermen so fucking active? And then you can see like holes in the cliffs occasionally where they pull dirt out. There. There's an Enderman block right there. Shit's fucking whack. Hey, you might be thinking, hey, if you don't like the Enderman so much, turn off mob griefing, dummy. I can't. Mob griefing is an integral element to how the game works. If you turn mob griefing off, tons of stuff breaks. Specifically, like, technical stuff. Like, villagers, they stop reproducing by themselves if you turn off mob griefing because they can't farm. There it is. Like, here. I don't think this is not evidence of Enderman. This is just me placing blocks, I guess. But like this shit, all this shit down here, my villager breeder, this is all mob griefing. That's what lets them harvest the fucking carrots and shit, and lets them like feed it to like each other, and then they want to reproduce because they have food. So like if I turned mob griefing off, that wouldn't work anymore. And I don't know, like there's stuff like, I kind of wish there was 2 tiers of mob griefing, like passive mob griefing and like hostile mob griefing. Because like creeper explosions and endermen are a problem, especially on like a server, right? Where people can like endermen will just fuck shit up and like cause stuff to like decay over time because they just do that, right? And then creepers are creepers, and you can have someone accidentally destroy someone else's build just because of like, you know, wrong place, wrong time, and it's like not necessarily their fault. It's like there's a creeper, oh well, you can't cover all the dark spots, you know, sometimes shit gets through. And it'd be cool if like you just have that not be a thing, but oh man. I can never get over how disappointed I was when I learned what the inflection of that "aw man" was actually supposed to be. I was like really upset. I'm like, oh, this is actually stupid. I got like mad. I got mad when I heard that fucking line's original context because it changes my understanding of it completely. And it makes it cringe and not cool, actually. Not funny. I thought it was, oh man, I'm a meat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wow, that is really quiet.
Oh man, I'm a meme.
That's it. When someone says, oh man, that's what I think of. That's from the fucking like Pac-Man Disney XD show, by the way. Pac-Man gets turned into a meme. And he doesn't like it. Which is why he says, oh man, I'm a meme. Or, oh man. Yeah, that too. Oh man. But like, and then I was thinking, well, it's Minecraft, and this is a Minecraft meme, so it's like a toddler, probably, right? Like, this is probably like a video of like a cringe baby being a cringe baby, right? So like, it's probably some kid going like drinking the Coca-Cola, I'm sipping, oh, playing the Fortnite. Like, it's probably some shit like that, right? And then like a creeper shows up and the baby child goes, oh no, like, oh man, oh, it's a creeper, oh, it's a creeper blew up my wall, ah! You know, like that. And I thought that's what that was from. You know, it was like some Eye of the Spider shit. But it wasn't. And I've kind of never felt more betrayed. Yeah. And then that got the guy who made that, like, he fucking started trending again. And like, I looked at his channel. This is someone like I remember from like the Minecraft, like back in the day, like the original first wave of like Minecraft YouTubers and shit. And I checked out his channel at some point during that, and it was kind of fucking sad, because like he had like kind of whatever cruising out, like, you know, cruising speed, like YouTube stuff, like whatever, kind of nothing too special. And then like all of a sudden, like he gets like his old content gets like picked up by the algorithm and becomes like a meme again. And all of his content for like a year was literally just like, remember that one thing I did? Remember that thing I did that's a meme? I'm oversimplifying because, you know, this is from like a glance I had at this guy's channel, but it was kind of just like, oh man. Yep. Because it would be like, it's advantageous to like capitalize on that. You have to. You literally have to. If you don't capitalize on that shit, you're fucked. Like, if you like accidentally, through no fault of your own, become like an internet meme and like people have got their eyes on you again, like you gotta hustle. But like I respect that. It is just kind of one of those like, yep, this is how it is on this bitch of an earth kind of things, you know? Okay. Well, let's make some. Do we want these to be bricks? I think these could be bricks because they kind of blend in with the stairs, and the stairs are supposed to be carved out of it. So I think we can do that. We'll get some bricks. How many bricks do I have? Also, I want to know what the fuck. I want to. Can I find that video I'm thinking of? Hold on. Drinking Coca-Cola and playing Fortnite. He's like a German kid? German kid excited about Fortnite. English dub, fuck that. European child, is this it?
Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zocke ich Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippie!
Yippee! This upload has 121 views, but this is one of those memes.
Meine Mama hat mir ein...
Does this have subtitles? Why is it in Korean? Why did you auto-generate Korean subtitles? Okay.
Einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zocke ich Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippie!
Like, that is such like a fuck. I love that. That video is great. Yippee! It's good. Good on that kid. Good for them. I don't drinking cola. Drink water. Yippee! No, we should all aspire to be half as happy as that kid is. You know, I've got some cola in the fridge right now. I can go get that. So the wall's gonna be like here. It's gonna be another wall here. I gotta keep that in mind. And kind of leave this to be a little exposed. Yeah, this is that's the stairs. Still don't know how I want the entrance here to look, you know? I'm a bit on the fence about this. Cause like it's really thin, all these stairs. You know, that kid might have been speaking Dutch, actually. Because Dutch is, like, kind of similar to German, right? Dutch language. West Germanic subgroup, low Franconian languages, paired with a sister language, Limburgists, or East Low Franconian. The Dutch language.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Lang Focus channel, and my name is Paul. Today's topic is the Dutch language. Dutch is a language that's spoken mainly in Europe, but also in a few other places around the world. It has 23 million native speakers and around 28 million speakers in total,
this is my jam.
including second language speakers. It is most widely spoken in the Netherlands, where it has around 16 million native speakers. It is also spoken by around 60% of the population of Belgium, mostly in the northern region of Flanders. That's around 6.5 million people. It's also spoken by a small number of people across the border in French Flanders, which lies adjacent to Belgium, but only around 20,000 people there still speak it on a regular basis. It is also spoken in the South American nation of Suriname, where it has around 350,000 native speakers, as well as around 250,000 second language speakers. It is also an official language on the island of Aruba, along with the language Papiamento. But few of the 100,000 people there actually use Dutch, even though they all learn it in school. It is also spoken in Curaçao, where it is spoken by around 15,000 people as a native language and by many of the other 140,000 people as a second language. It is also an official language in Sint Maarten, along with English. A couple of thousand people there speak Dutch, but English is actually much more common. There is also Afrikaans, a language spoken in South Africa and Namibia, which is a daughter language of Dutch and is mutually intelligible to some extent. But I'll leave Afrikaans out for now, and I'll speak about it in a different video in the future. Dutch is a member of the West Germanic branch of the Germanic language family, which also includes Afrikaans, Frisian, English, and German, among others. Dutch is one of the languages that is most closely related to English. Actually, Frisian is more closely related to English than Dutch is, but Dutch is a close second. And a lot of people say that Dutch is quite similar to German too. In fact, some people say that Dutch lies somewhere between English and German. Now, that's not a very precise statement, but I think there is some truth to it. The history of Dutch. All Germanic languages developed from Proto-Germanic, which was spoken around 500 BCE in northern continental Europe and also in Scandinavia. By the 2nd century CE, it had begun diverging into distinct northern, western, and eastern dialects. The western dialect is the ancestor of Dutch and of all of the West Germanic languages. Variation developed in the Western dialects, but all of its varieties remained intelligible until around the 8th century CE. But by then, a series of sound changes had begun to take place that made Old High German, the ancestor of modern German, much more distinct from the other West Germanic languages. For more information on German and its history, check out my video on German right here. Old Dutch, also known as Old Low Franconian, remained unaffected by the changes that affected Old High German. Also unaffected were Old Saxon, Old Frisian, and Old English. But those languages underwent a different series of sound changes. But again, Dutch was mostly unaffected by these changes too. Middle Dutch. Old Dutch developed into Middle Dutch, which was spoken and written between 1150 and 1500 CE. It was a rich literary period, and literature from this time period is often quite readable for speakers of modern Dutch, because Dutch is quite a conservative language. Middle Dutch developed into modern Dutch by the middle of the 16th century. The process of the standardization of Dutch began in the year 1477 at the end of the Middle Dutch period. The dialects of Flanders and Brabant were most influential at that time. Then in the 16th century, the move to standardization became stronger, with the Antwerp dialect being the most influential. In the year 1637, the first major Dutch Bible translation, known as
Statenvertaling,
had been published. It had been translated in such a way that people from all over the country could read and understand it. This Bible was read by nearly everyone, and it helped greatly in the standardization of Dutch. The southern Netherlands, now Belgium and Luxembourg, were separate and under Spanish, Austrian, and then French.
Yeah, looks good.
More than half of the people in Belgium spoke a dialect of Dutch, but French was most widely used in public life, in schools, etc. So Dutch remained unstandardized there until the 19th century, when the Flemish movement started standing up for the rights of Dutch speakers. They adopted the same standard language used in the Netherlands. Nowadays, in both the Netherlands and in Flanders, the northern Dutch-speaking region of Belgium, the situation is similar. There are a number of spoken varieties of Dutch as well as a standard language. So the difference lies mainly in pronunciation of standard Dutch and in the local dialects used. The dialects of Flanders tend to be more conservative and use more older Dutch vocabulary, regional languages. There are Dutch dialects, but there are also different regional languages that are West Germanic languages and closely related to Dutch, but not as closely related as the dialects that are considered part of Dutch. Regional languages in the Netherlands include Frisian in the northern province of Friesland, Low Saxon in the northeast, and there are various dialects of Low Saxon, and Limburgish or East Low Franconian in the southeast. Low Saxon spreads across the border with Germany and forms part of a dialect continuum between Dutch and German. If you've seen my German video, you know that the dialects in northern Germany are referred to as Low German and can be considered a separate language. The Dutch Low Saxon dialects are closely related to the Low German dialects across the border. This is also true for Limburgish, which is related to Franconian dialects spoken across the border in Germany. It should be noted that Dutch dialects and regional languages are in decline, with standard Dutch becoming more widespread, and with some people speaking a kind of combination of standard Dutch with some dialectal features. So what is Dutch like? Dutch is not mutually intelligible with English, but you will often notice cognate vocabulary, and at the most basic level you will notice similar grammar, if you disregard the details and just look at the most basic sentences. Occasionally there are sentences in Dutch that might be strangely familiar to English speakers. For example,
Wat is jouw naam?
this means, what is your name?
Mijn naam is Luc.
This means, my name is Luke.
De beer dronk bier.
This one means, the bear drank beer. I think I must have gotten that one from Duolingo.
Het is niet ver.
This means, it is not far.
Dat is goed nieuws.
This means, that is good news. Now, if all Dutch sentences were so similar to English, then the two languages could probably be quite intelligible with each other. But most Dutch sentences are not that similar to English. But you will see a lot of cognate vocabulary. Grammar. Similar to German, Dutch is a language that places verbs at the end of the sentence, after the first initial verb. So its underlying structure is basically SOV, but the first verb is in second position, after the subject. So if there's only one verb in the sentence, then it's basically like SVO. Here's a sentence with one verb.
Ik schrijf een brief.
This means I am writing a letter. Word by word, this is like I write a letter, just like English, with the verb in second position. Here's a sentence with two verbs.
Ik wil je wat lekkers geven.
This means I want to give you some goodies. Word by word, it's I want you, indirect object, some goodies give. In this sentence, the first verb is in second position, but the next verb comes at the end of the sentence. Nouns. Gender. When it comes to gender, Dutch traditionally has three genders, masculine, feminine, and neuter. But in modern spoken Dutch, the distinction between masculine and feminine gender has almost become irrelevant because they don't look or sound different. It used to determine which pronoun would be used to refer to those nouns, whether it's he or she, but people generally just use he these days. So now the two genders are basically common gender and neuter. The nouns gender agrees with articles as well as the forms of adjectives. Plural. There are two types of plural endings in Dutch. One is en and the other is s. There are some, well, not rules, but patterns for when to use each one, but there are a lot of exceptions. So you have words like
Deur, deuren, boot, boten,
and you have words like
sleutel, sleutels, lepel, lepels,
a few neuter nouns have a plural form eren. For example,
kind, kinderen,
cases. Dutch used to have noun cases similar to German. There were 4 cases: nominative, genitive, dative, and accusative. These were part of standard written Dutch until the 1940s, but they were dropped because nobody used them in speech anymore. There are several different articles in Dutch. There is an indefinite article, and there are definite articles for singular and for plural nouns. For singular masculine,
De,
for singular feminine,
de,
and for singular neuter,
het,
and the definite article for plural for all genders.
de,
An interesting thing is there is a negative article.
geen,
This is the same for all genders and for both singular and plural. Verbs. There are 2 verb tenses in Dutch, past and present, or non-past. But saying there are 2 tenses is kind of misleading because similar to in English, the verb can be used in combination with different auxiliary verbs to express different meanings. And there are participle forms that can be used to show passive or continuous action. For example, here's a sentence using the simple past.
Hij bouwde een huis.
This means he built a house. So we start with the infinitive,
Bouwen,
and this is the verb stem, and this is the past tense form.
bouwde.
Now here's a present perfect sentence.
Hij heeft een huis gebouwd.
This means he has built a house. So we start with the infinitive,
Hebben,
and here's the verb stem, and here's the past tense.
heeft.
And the second verb is a past participle. This is formed by adding the prefix ge and the suffix d. Notice again that the second verb is at the end of the sentence, even though the first verb is in second position after the subject. There are 3 different ways to express the future tense. One of them is to use this auxiliary verb,
zullen,
This means something like shall or will.
ik zal het morgen doen.
This sentence means I will do it tomorrow. You can also use this verb meaning to go,
Gaan.
plus the infinitive. This is similar to using going to in English. For example,
Het gaat regenen.
this means it's going to rain. And you can also use the present tense for the future.
Zij komen pas later.
This means they won't come until later. Literally, they come only later. So the verb system in Dutch is rather similar to the one used in English, the main difference being that any verb after the first one comes at the end. Pronunciation. One of the hardest parts of learning Dutch might be the pronunciation because there are some sounds that can be a challenge for learners, and native speakers of Dutch seem quite conscious of the challenges we face. That was kind of an indirect way of saying they think our pronunciation sucks. Some of the sounds that require special effort are the Dutch G sound, for example,
Groot.
and the sound which CH often represents, for example.
Lachen.
Notice that this is the same sound as the one represented by G. But in other cases, CH represents the sh sound. Now sometimes those sounds come at the beginning of a word, which is a little bit of a challenge, but sometimes they come right after the letter S, like in the word for school.
School.
This sound combination is quite common in Dutch. There are a lot of long words in Dutch. Some of them can be over 30 characters long. Here are a couple extreme examples.
Meervoudige persoonlijkheidsstoornis.
This one means multiple personality disorder, and that is 35 characters long.
Kindercarnavalsoptocht voorbereidingswerkzaamheden plan.
This one means preparation activities for a children's carnival procession, and this is 53 characters long. And Dutch also has a lot of colorful idioms. For example,
Maak dat de kat wijs.
this means make the cat wise. This means that someone is saying something so outlandish or unbelievable that even the cat won't believe it. Another example,
Hij heeft een baard in de keel.
this means he has a beard in his throat. This idiom describes a situation when a boy reaches puberty and his voice starts to change. How hard is Dutch to learn? For English speakers, a lot of Dutch will seem strangely familiar, and of course that will help, but there are some issues in learning the pronunciation as well as the finer details of grammar. But maybe the hardest thing about learning Dutch is that Dutch speakers usually speak English very well, so it will be hard to practice. When you try to speak Dutch with people, they'll probably answer you in English. But you can solve that problem by taking some lessons or doing a language exchange and practicing on your own until you reach a fairly good level and have a fairly good base. Then after that, you can speak to people in Dutch without totally pissing them off. The question of the day for native speakers of Dutch: how well can you understand the speakers of regional languages that are related to Dutch, languages like Frisian or Low Saxon? And for people who have studied Dutch, what was your experience with trying to learn and practice Dutch? How did people respond to you? Did they answer you in English? What was the best way for you to learn and practice Dutch? Leave your answers and your comments down below. Be sure to follow Lang Focus on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. And thanks again to all of my Patreon supporters for your wonderful contributions every month. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.
And with all that, let's listen again.
Mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zocke ich Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippie!
Yeah, that's probably Dutch. Yeah, that sounds like Dutch. It has some of the, like, is that? And all that, which I recognize as, like, those are, like, Dutch, not Dutch. Those are, like, German, Deutsch, not Dutch, Deutsch. Those are, like, German, like, articles or whatever. And, if the language is similar to German while also having a lot of similarities to English, as being, like, this in-between, that actually makes a lot of sense. So, if I were to make an educated guess now with the information I have, I'd probably say that kid is speaking Dutch. I hope you all enjoyed that. It will be on the test. What should I do? Does this look fine? Wait, do I up some dirt? I was like, we've got, I guess that looks okay. I mean, this needs to be like that. I could probably like flesh this out a little bit. Some of that. Anyway. So how how do we like the listen to a 16-minute video about Dutch bit? How's that bit? Scale of 1 to 10. Hold on. I didn't lose anybody. I'm just checking my viewership for that. I didn't lose anybody. Interestingly enough. Well, I think we've got the lower half of the structure. It feels like it's in a good place right now. I mean, I'm still a bit iffy on how this translates to the surface here. And I'm assuming I didn't block any of the, like, copper minecarts, right? Am I doing anything I just did? I think. Well, that's... okay. Sure, it works. Alright. Nice. Still gotta figure out what the fuck's going on over here, though. As for now, we'll just cover it up so no one falls in, because if you fall in there, you're not getting out. Besides, I can probably just make like a veneer here. It doesn't have the whatever building little bit I put right here to cover this bit up doesn't have to pierce. Yeah, nice. Nice try. Not thanks because you gave it a good review, but because you should be honest and not be looking for approval from the streamer based on the, you know what I mean. Not thanks, right answer, but thanks for compliment, I guess. I don't know. I consider that a compliment. Alright. Well, the wool machine is looking a bit better now. It's not a fucking hole in the ground anymore, which is cool. It's got a little switch over here where you can turn off the beeping if you don't like it. It's like watch. Literally watching grass grow. I'm waiting for a snip to happen. Yep, there we go. Okay. It works, but now it's just quiet. That's the night mode version where you just make it shut the fuck up. Okay. Some interesting stuff going on here. Well, our Dutch lesson got us quickly past the 2-hour mark of the stream, I guess. The exposed hoppers are a little but that's just kind of how this build works. This is just how I have stuff loaded in. There wasn't really anything I could do about this. Like, there was always going to be some fucked up hopper stuff going on here. If I wanted it to be, like, loaded from up top like this. I think we're good on torches. Stick a torch here just in case. Actually, wait a minute. Do I have... No, not that. This one. Here's my light checking resource pack. If it ever loads. Ah, yes. Excellent. This looks fine. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. It's on like the edge of not being fine, but it's fine. So yeah, what this does is it's just a heat map visualization of light levels, with like blue being like the highest, into green, and then into red, and then when it hits red, that's when shit can spawn. Well, red is when stuff can spawn, and then black is like 0. Although in the future, when they nerf the fuck out of monster spawning, this kind of stuff isn't going to be as necessary. At least not to the extent that it is right now. Because it's only going to be like the pitch black over there that's going to have stuff spawn, and all the red borders are going to be safe, which is really nice. Look forward to that. Now, they say they're incompatible, even though they are compatible, because of just that's how the version number thing works. If you just change a single like line and the resource pack's description, it becomes quote-unquote compatible again. But it's like that so that you know, oh, there's new resources and stuff. There's new elements of the game that this resource pack isn't considering, or file structures and stuff like that too. Which in some cases can be important. Like, I have an enchanted gear like texture pack that makes it so enchanted stuff looks differently, but it's not updated for 1.16, so it doesn't have any of this shit in here. So you can't actually see my enchantments on this, but if you look at like, did I not sleep? Fucking, I guess I didn't sleep. But if you look at like any like random diamond shit, it'll all have like, if it has that relevant enchantment, it'll have like a special like texture or a little like animation to indicate that. Same thing with books, actually. See, with the individual armor pieces, having visual differences is kind of just a bonus. I don't really care much about that. However, when it comes to enchanted books, this is like a fucking critical thing to have. Because like, holy shit. Look at this shit. Look at this is the diamond gear. You can see this has like fire aspect. This is fire protection. So they've got like a red. This has an animation. This has like a red tint to it. But when it comes to books, look at this shit. Look at that. They look different. All the books look different. Look at this shit. You can actually tell them apart. Because like normally it's like, you know, normally it looks like this. Can you tell me what these books are? What are any of these? How are you supposed to know? Like, it is amazing how there's no like default feature in Minecraft to actually make it visually easy to distinguish all this stuff from each other. It's fucking bullshit. Wrong way? Is this one? But now it's like, oh yeah, these are all mending. This is sweeping edge, this is lure, this is respiration, this is piercing, fire protection, knockback, power. Like, there are some that share, like, I think this this book type is just any crossbow specific enchantment. Whereas these green ones are like sword specific. I think respiration and aqua affinity have a similar one. And then like, I think like bow damage, like power is like kind of like the default texture. Yeah, cause see these are two crossbow ones. Yeah, Depth Strider has a unique one. Protection has a unique one. Aqua affinity. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Respiration has bubbles. Aqua affinity doesn't. That's the difference. It's cool. And like on diamond gear, you'll actually see like for like feather falling, the boots will have little like feathers on them and stuff. It's really cool. Like, it's just a nice little feature. Like the fucking, look at that. That's cool. That's a cute little detail, right? I like that. I think in an optimal world, I want like a texture pack that. Here's the thing about resource packs for me. I sold an item on the Steam community market. I just made 2 cents. I literally make more money on the community market, the Steam market, selling trading cards than I do streaming. It's kind of funny. Except Steam community market shit doesn't go into my bank account. But fucking what do you call it? Vanilla faithful texture packs are kind of really important to me. So like if something isn't like faithful to vanilla Minecraft's visual aesthetic, then I don't like it, right? Like I think I have one in here actually. It's this one here. This one's totally updated. This one's compatible with 1.17 completely, and it's way more extensive than the other one, but yeah. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit ass sword? Look at this thing. Like it has like a Tinker's Construct vibe going on, right? And like it works with like the netherite gear. And I get it. Like I get it because I love Tinker's Construct. I think it's like one of the best mods for Minecraft. And they try to like implement that visual like module like look to everything, but like it makes stuff look really busy and not great. I don't know, right? Just look how fucking long this sword is. Look how long it is. It comes out of the like the bar on the bottom. What the fuck? And like let's look at the books. Let's look at how this makes the books look. Because like to an extent, like I wish, because I don't like, because you know what this actually does? This removes the enchantment glint. The items aren't glowing anymore. because it gets rid of that. And I don't like the purple enchantment glowing effect. I actually just really hate that. I think it looks ugly as fuck. And on like high resolutions and stuff, it just like breaks. And like, look at this. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we looking at here? Like, these, I don't think these look good is the thing. Right? Like, I just don't think they look good. This does have the books. Although, again, I think a big problem with this texture pack, it's very busy. This is so busy, like visually speaking. Like smite, power, and fire protection and shit. Like, it's all very pointy and jagged and weird looking. There's a lot of like dark colors everywhere, which I don't really like. I prefer not to use this one. Like, honestly, I want like some kind of like leaning towards this texture pack I'm using. I want something that's like this, but it's as extensive as this one. That's what I want. Because this one, the differences are very fucking subtle, right? Like, if I grab these diamond boots, there's like a little like gradient on them. It's nothing serious, right? And I like the little gradient. It kind of just gives that piece of gear a little bit more personality. And like, it's a nice subtle indication without actually changing how it looks as to like what enchantment it has on it. It's the kind of like visual information where like, oh, this is fire protection. Oh, this is regular protection. Oh, this is blast protection. And like, being able to tell the difference between those is cool to be able to like actually do, instead of having to like test it by like hitting a zombie and it doesn't die immediately because it has like fire protection or whatever on it, right? I don't know. I feel like you can quite easily make a nice middle ground, expand on this texture pack that I prefer to use, and like shit like that. Honestly, what I want to do, and here's the thing too, like when it comes to armor, it's kind of annoying having all this armor on, especially the netherite armor, because like by default it covers up so much of your character, right? Like, this is some like heavy fucking armor, and diamond armor had the same problem, but like everyone looks the same. They're just like purple glow sticks, right? Instead of like, look at this lovely skin my friend Rosie made for me, right? Like, you don't get to see this. You don't get to see this because why would I ever not wear this? Right? I don't know. Like, I want... I think what I want to do for me, for like my personal like client and what I want to just make netherite armor completely invisible. Completely invisible, because well, there's some issues with that, however, which I'll get into, but I want netherite armor to be completely invisible, because by default zombies, skeletons, and zombie villagers cannot spawn with netherite. Oh yeah, it would be cool if you could change the glow with dyes. I think I have, because you can change it with texture packs, like the specific glow, but like, you know, you can't make it specific because there's only one. Okay, I think I have this set up. I don't know what is in this. I think I was like fucking around with this one. Yeah, I tried to make a custom one, and yeah, it's a little iffy. Yeah, because I think just the idea of the glint itself kind of a problem, the glow, and being able to change it with dyes I think would be a cool way to like integrate that into the base game. Because like, I don't know, like have it, you know what, and you know what you could do? You could tie it to the armorsmith table. If you don't want it to step on like the leather armor thing, because leather armor has its own dye system, but you could just go to an armor table, because this is what you use to upgrade your diamond stuff into netherite. And what you could do is you could put your gear in here, your enchanted gear, and then put like a dye in the other slot, and it would apply that dye to your enchantment. Right? I think that'd be cool. I think you could do it like that. That'd be a nice way to like integrate it without it being like clogging up the crafting system or some shit, right? With just more recipes. I feel like that could work. And what else? Yeah. I advocate for that kind of system. And because you know what you could do then? You know what you could do then? Is then you would have 16. Let's say 16. Let's not say like 532 or whatever. However many leather armor types there are. Let's just say there's 16 colors. For each of those 16 colors, it would be a different type of glow. Now, this could be as simple as just like different textures, which would be cool, because then you could replace them, right, in your texture packs that you're making, and you can actually be able to tell the differences between different players, and they can have their own custom like enchantment types, you know, their own custom like scrolling textures or whatever. But another option, you could have the glow appear in different ways depending on what the color is. So it's less of like a texture thing, but it could also determine like how it's animated. Because with this, it's just like it moves on the X and Y axis and such amount of speed, right? And that's what creates this effect. But you could do something a bit different where you could have the different colors, have different speeds, different directions. Maybe one of them spins instead of scrolls or something, you know, like it rotates. All kinds of shit like that. There's definitely like a lot of potential options in there, you know? I am interested. But it's also like, it's kind of a superfluous nonsense system, so I don't really see a reason why Mojang would add that in. But you could probably make like a server plugin that does that. You know? But for me, I think what I would want is remove the glint entirely with the texture pack. I'm probably gonna like, whenever I get around to it, I'll probably make my own custom thing. But, like, remove the glow and just deal with that. That's fine. And then from there, I would make netherite armor invisible because fuck it. It's the top tier stuff. I'm going to assume if you're naked, you're either naked and you just died, or you're decked out in netherite. Anything else is an exception. On like a server that's X amount of days old, people will just have netherite like this. And about that many days old. But like, there is one problem with that though. If you were to just like make netherite armor invisible, because if you die and you drop all your shit all over the goddamn ground, and a zombie picks it up, if a zombie picks up your armor, steals it from you, and there's a couple zombies wandering around, you won't be able to tell which zombie stole your armor. Because the armor is invisible when it's being worn. That's kind of a problem. So what I would prefer is to have, well, you could just turn the resource pack off if you die, right? But not if it's included as part of like a server resource pack, which we don't have. But here's some of like the ones I would use. These are like some server resource packs I've made. And if a resource pack is tied to the server and you have it, and you have like resource pack downloads enabled in your client, you can't turn those resource packs off once they become enabled, right? You have to like delete them from your client or whatever, and then deny the download again. So, what would probably be the best is a minimalist, like a low profile version of the armor, where it's just like a few little accessories on the character instead of being like full plate mail, you know? Like the chest plate could be like a necklace. The boots, like the pants could be like a simple belt or something on the leg and stuff like that. You know, like just little objects that would be easy to spot on a zombie, but would kind of blend into like, kind of like fit in while also being visible on just like a player's skin, you know? Because you lose a lot of personality once everyone's decked out in armor and you're all purple glow sticks. There's kind of like not much else going on there. And I think that kind of sucks. You know, so I switched the server, shifting topic, I switched the server over to Spigot, which is like a bucket kind of thing. Well, it's not bucket, but it's like, does that work? And I shift the server over, and making Discord, sorry. I like opened shit up and now I'm like fucking distracted. Okay. So I set up, this is a feature our server had a while ago, back in like 1.15. And I never really re-enabled it. Alright. So I have a plugin. It's a Dynamap, or Dynamic Map. It's the Dynamic Map plugin for Spigot. And oh god, this is lagging a little. And what it does is it allows my users to access a dynamic like Google Maps version of our server's map, like whenever they want, online. And it's pretty cool, I think. I'm just checking to make sure it doesn't like reveal my fucking IP address. Alright. So if I go like here, it's like, here it is, look at this. Hold on, I need to like interact with it. There we go. So like, we've got like a map here, and you can see here's where I am in game. I'm like literally right here, so it's like a real-time map. Here's my player and shit. And it shows like the server time. There's even a chat in here, which like, I might want to see if I can disable this feature, because it's kind of cute, but it's a little... anyone who's like, it's anonymous, but like it shows their IP address when someone messages in there, and that's not good. I want to not have that be a thing that happens, so we're gonna try to like fucking fix that. But you can see like all this shit, and it has an isometric view, so you can view stuff from like an isometric perspective. Look at that. Here's my house. Here's the forest of birch trees I'm using to make my wood. Here's an Enderman block. And Leia, you can access this right now. Don't link it publicly though, because I can't password this, and I don't want people accessing this webpage that I'm hosting on my computer. This is from the Leia. This is from the recent @ but yeah, you can see all this shit. Really cool. And like up here is like Jesse's like mountain thing. Here's Rosie's whole place up here. Of course, Dom has his this. Oh yeah, you can't see my mouse cursor while I'm doing this. Dom has this fucking thing here. Which casts a wide fucking shadow, which is... That's funny, I like that. Here's Dom's other place over here. And here's the village that has the double zombie spawner that I never, like, bothered to do anything with. Here's Xana's place over here. Enderman dirt block, of course. Got Roxy and Minty over here in their big fuck-off house. And then David's got something else over here. Here it is. David's got a little, like, tower. You can see that in the distance every now and then when we're looking around. Yeah, I think this stuff is cool. This is a cool map. And you can actually, like, I'll fucking show you. Hold on. I'll, like, there's also, like, a depth map. This is, like, for caves and shit. Trees fuck this thing up, though. Like, if there's, like, a forest, you kind of can't see underground because the trees are taking up most of it. Can't really, like, see through them or anything. But this is cool, though. Still, though, this is cool. You can see, like, there's a mine shaft over here. You see here's all, like, the random, like, strip mines. Sort of grid underneath spawn. Dom's fucking thing creates a nice dead zone here. Do you like that? Mustard. Oh yeah, and this is the world border. This red thing here, of course. There's also, like, the nether, which I didn't set this to generate, so it only generates tiles of the map when something changes. But that's not a big deal, because the nether map isn't extremely useful anyway. But yeah, like, I can like, leave this on screen. Go over here. This below, like that. And now we've got, like a functioning mini-map of spawn that shows you, like, where I am as I'm moving around. And I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't update every frame or anything, but every now and then it phones the server and says, hey, where's she at? And it goes, oh, she's over here. I think that's cool. That's cool and neat. And you can actually see it, like, flickering. You'll see this area right here on the map flicker whenever the grass grows, because it's, like, updating it. Yeah, I think that's very cool. I love this little map. It's a nice, simple feature. It's cooler once the server gets, like, big, but we're waiting on 1.18 before I move the world border out a bit more. And even then, I'll probably still have, like, I've been thinking about it. For 1.18, there probably will still be a world border, but it'll be, like, way bigger. Like, way bigger. Like, the only thing to consider is, like, probably you won't be able to get to, like, a woodland mansion, because those are, like, really far away. It'll probably be, like, before a woodland mansion would spawn, but because right now the world border is very, very tight. It only takes a little bit of walking in either direction to, like, run into it. In fact, let's go take a walk. We'll take a little walk. Also, they're making copper cheaper in 1.18. So this road that took me, like, weeks to make, turns out I wasted a lot of copper because they're gonna buff copper. The crafting recipe is gonna give you more blocks now. Turns out I should have made a cheaty copper crafting recipe. But yeah, the world border is, like, right here in the corner. We're like up against one of the corners to the north. To the north, right? West, northwest, yeah. Yep, here it is. So this world border has a width of 1,000 blocks. That's what our world border is set to, 1,000 blocks. So it goes to positive and negative 500 in both directions. Okay. So, oh, this is a new building. Recognize this building. I'm now inside of it. Anyway. And, like, yeah, it kind of sucks having the world border be so tight like this. But I think what's probably going to happen, I might make it, because it's currently set to 1,000, I might set it to be, first I'll set it to, like, 10,000. And I'll see what I gotta like experiment a little bit, just to like, cause like you can be told how big something is, but you can't really like understand how big it is until you like test it. You know, you see it in person. So I'll probably do some like tests just to see how big a 10,000 block wide world border feels. Because that's 10 times more space. Is that 10 times more? An extra 0 in each direction. That's actually like 100 times more, isn't it? Oh. Hold on. We need to do the math. Hold on. No, don't do that. Hold on, we might have a math. We might have a math stream here. Give me a second. I gotta hitch my horse before I pull out my calculator. No spoilers. No spoilers, I gotta pull up my calculator. Okay. So. Okay, Windows, give me a calculator. Calculator. All right. Calculator? Calculator? Calculator appear. Calculator? I summoned a calculator. Where is it? Open? Okay, there it is. And now I'm going to... What are you? We'll use the fucking pick window, I guess. The calculator. Awesome. So, this is a calculator. Alright. So, oh wow, you can see the Windows, you can see my desktop. Can you guess what my desktop is? Guess what my fucking desktop is? Anyway, okay, so let's say we have a 10 by 10 area. That's 100 square. It's 100 square units, right? For 10 by 10. So if we have a 100 by 100 square area, so that is an extra 5 by 100. That's times 100. Guess harder. Guess harder. Come on. You'll get it. If you know these fucking streams, you'll get it. You'll get it eventually. So, okay. So, if you increase the decrease. So, if you increase it by 10... If you increase it by 10... Here's your hint. If you increase it by 10... By 10 times 10, you times each axis by 10, then the total is 10 times 10, which is 100 times more. So that's 100 times more area. That's how the math works. So, okay. Here's your other hint as to what it is. That would be 100 times more play space if I just increased it by like 10. That's a lot. That's a lot of fucking space. That might be enough. That might be too much. I might do like half that. Set it to like 5, because it's at 1,000. I might set it to like 5,000 instead of 10,000. That might be what I set it to. We'll see. I'll like try 5,000, and if that still feels like it's too small, because I really do want for our server. I want it to feel like the world border is gone. Functionally, I want it to feel like the world border is gone completely. So maybe 100 times more is good. 100 times more might be what we're looking for. So I might just do that. Because here's the thing. 1.19 is gonna have new world gen shit in it. It's gonna have new forests and swamps, and it's gonna have the deep dark biome. So we still have incentive to, like, you know, have a world border. Honestly though, now that once we get like beyond that point, I might run a script instead. So here's something I did for the Nether update on our old map. So when the Nether update came out, I ran a script that deleted all the chunks that didn't have any player-made structures in them. And so what that effectively did was it brought the new Nether terrain generation to our doorstep, even though the Nether was very, very, very thoroughly explored. So it effectively refreshed everything because it would generate new terrain in the deleted areas. So what I might do is something similar. I'll do something similar with our server in the overworld where all the caves and cliffs terrain will get cleaned out. And if players haven't done anything in those areas, then that area will get refreshed. And it'll be harder to tell because it'll be using almost the same terrain generation, minus how like some of the forest biomes and the swamp biomes are made, as well as the addition of the deep dark biome. But generally the shape and structure shouldn't change, so it should be relatively seamless, minus a few like weird biome stuff. There might be some seams where like biomes change. But for the most part, it should be okay. I'm thinking. Yeah, that should be fine. Interestingly, and I think this is kind of cool, but one of the ways Mojang is making it so we can transfer 117 worlds to 118, because one of the big things is like 128 like block height increase or some shit. Like it's a lot. Like 64 in each direction, I think. And they're actually going to make it so that like all the bedrock at the bottom of the world is going to turn into deep slate, and they're just going to generate that deep slate layer of caves underneath, like pre-generated terrain. And I think that's really cool. Although there is an option here though, because if we decide not to do that and just have it be like a transition space between like the current like depth and the new depth at the edges of like the map or like world, then we might end up with access to underneath the bedrock in the void and stuff, which I kind of like the idea of having access to that, because you can do some like technical Minecraft stuff if you can like get underneath the bedrock. But at the same time, get underneath the bedrock and be able to build. But at the same time, I don't know about that. I doubt I'll ever like utilize that myself. And I think it'd be cooler if new terrain was literally brought right below our feet a little bit. I think that'd be really cool. Anyway, how long have I been going for? Almost 3 fucking hours. This has been one hell of a stream. Am I? I mean, but actually, you know what time is it? It is 4. Oh yeah. I slept in. I was up at like 5 a.m. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, here's what we'll do. We can bring the stream to a close, but there is something I want to show you guys. There's something I want to show you guys. I made a video this morning. It's not great, because I wasn't like awake for it. Like, I didn't make this video, somebody else did. A version of me that was not awake made this video. But, here it is. Don't autoplay, please. You would have seen this video already if you're subscribed to me on my YouTube channel. You should do that. And there we go. Here it is.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it?
Yes, I really want it.
It's yours, my friend.
Wow, thanks. This will go great with the rest of my stuff.
Like, comment, subscribe. So there's a bunch of stuff in this video I was gonna add, and I literally just forgot, and I rendered it anyway.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it?
There's not like a lot.
I really want it.
It's yours, my friend.
Wow, thanks. This will go great with the rest of my stuff.
So originally I was like, all right, you know what?
Bomb.
You know what? Let's just make a fucking YouTube poop, right? Like, I've never done a YouTube poop before. Let me just like load up Morshu and just see where I go, right? And I didn't really go many places here, as you can probably tell, but
Lamp oil, rope, bombs.
I was trying to see what kind of Premiere effects I could
I
use
really want it.
It's yours, my friend.
and like how effective.
Wow, thanks. This will go great with the rest of my stuff.
And I don't know, there's a missing sound effect here. I literally forgot to add. Music. It's good. It's a good caption. It's a very good caption. But, like, there's a few, like,
Rope, bombs,
I like the bombs effect. I like that. I think I pulled that off well.
bombs.
That's good. That's a good effect right there.
You want it? You want
You want
and you
You want
and you
You want
you and you want it? You want you want you want you want.
Hold on. Hold on. More shoe. Hold on, it's time. We have to do this now. Hold on. It's time. We have to do the
Lamp oil. It, my friend.
Oh, all right.
Lamp it, my friend. Bombs. My friend. You have enough lamp. A little itch, 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 my friend. Itch it, a little bit, a little bit, itch it, 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 bomb, itch a little bomb, it, a little bomb, it, my friend. Itch it, my friend. Itch a little, my friend. A little, my friend. Itch it, bomb, lamp, bomb, lamp, bombs, bomb it, my friend. You haven't pictured it. Think lamp oil, rope, lamp oil, picture, it, my friend. It. A little, my friend. Picture. You have enough picture. You have enough picture. It. You have enough lamp oil. You have enough lamp oil. A little. You have enough lamp oil. A little lamp oil. A little lamp oil. You have enough lamp oil. A little lamp oil. You have enough lamp oil. A little lamp oil. You have enough lamp oil. A little lamp oil. You have enough lamp oil. A little. You have enough. You have enough. You have enough. You have enough. My friend, you have enough. My friend, you have enough. You have enough. You have enough. My friend, you have enough. You have enough. You have enough. Think. You have enough. You have enough. Bitch. Bitch. So, limited. My friend. Bitch. 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 A little. Bitch. 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 A little. My friend. Bitch. It. My friend. A little. 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 Bitch. It. A little. A little. Bitch. Bitch. Lambo. It. Bitch. Bitch. My friend. Bitch. Bitch. A little. A little. You have. Bitch. You have a. You have a little. You have a. You have a little. It. Bitch. You have an. You have a little. A little. Bitch. A little. You have a little. You have a. You have a little. You have a little. You have a little. You have an. You have it. My friend. A little. You have a. You have a. You have it. A little, my friend, bitch, a little, you have it, lamb, bomb, my friend, bitch, a little, you have enough, rich, you have, you haven't it. You haven't a little, my friend. You haven't, my friend. You haven't a little, my friend. A little, you have a picture, a little picture, it. A little picture, a little picture, a little picture, a little picture, a little, a little. You haven't a little, my friend. A little, you haven't a little. Bitch, a little, bitch, a little, 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 my friend, a little, having a little, 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 picture. Bitch, lamb, lamb boil, my friend, bomb, my friend, a little bomb, a little, a little, a little, a little, a little, my friend, a little, you have enough of it. You have a little. You have a little. You have a little. You have enough. A little. It. A little. You have enough. It. My friend. A little. My friend. A little. It. A little. Lamb boil. Rope. Bombs. You want my friend. A little. Think. 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 It. Think. It. Think. It. Think. It. Think. A little. Think. It. Think. It. Think. My friend. It. Think. It. Think. Think. It. I think. It, I think it, I think it, I think it, a little think it, I think it, I think it, think it, I think it, I think it, I think it, I think it, think it, a little it, think it, a little think it, a little my friend, you have it, you have it, a little, a little bit, a little bit, I fitch, a little bit, you have a my friend, a little bitch, I feel a little bitch, my friend, it, you haven't, I feel it, think it, a little bitcher, a little it, think it, you have enough. My friend it think my friend 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 think think my friend you have enough my friend bomb my friend bombs 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 my friend bomb my friend bombs my friend bombs my friend bomb my friend bombs my friend bombs you have a little 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 my friend, a little, bitch, 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 bomb, bitch, bomb, my friend. You haven't it a little picture think you haven't think a little think picture think a little think a little picture think picture think a little think at it come back think it a little it come back when you're a little it's think I can't it think I can't give it think I can't give lamb boil think I can't give lamb boil think I can't give it think I can't give credit, my friend. Link, I can't give bombs. Sorry, Link, I can't give bombs. It, Link, I can't give my friend. You haven't. Link, I can't give. Link, I can't. Link, I can't. It, my friend. Lamb. My friend, my bomb, lamb, bomb, bomb. It think a little bit, a little bit, it think a little picture. My friend, you have it, 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 you have it. You have an it, 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 you have I think, you have an think, you have an think, you have an a little, 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 you have an a little bit, you have lamp oil, rope, bombs, you want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer.